Ball on 2K Sports. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his maternal lineage with the White Mountain family of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. He lost his mother at a young age, and by connecting with her roots, he's found a piece of himself. The tribe gave him the name Little Mountain. Kevin?
Great story, D.A. Thank you. Well, we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Green.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
No good from Durant. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I don't know if you know, Kev, but these guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson finishing through the contact. Gets the and one.
And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
That free throw good from Thompson. You know what, Greg? You're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Now, here is Irving. Oh, good on the 3. Thompson passes to Green, and he banks in the layup.
He takes the hit, keeps on finishing. That's the power of Draymond Green.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Durant for 3, and the Nets miss again. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Thompson passes to Chris. Here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
LeVert against Wiggins. And a wide open look for Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
There's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Irving passes to KD. Allen trying to break free. Shot's good by Durant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's sent back by Allen. KD against Green. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Durant. Again, the Nets for two.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. Thompson outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Warriors the rebound. Chris. Wiggins outside. Shoots over LeVert. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He has 5.
Now, I love how Irving stays focused on the bucket. Tenacious at driving inside and muscling shots over the defense.
Irving with the steal. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now LeVert. He's covered by Thompson. Green against LeVert. He can't get that one. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Thompson. Passes it to Chris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Another year of record-breaking offense. Why is it, Chris, that great offense so often beats great defense?
Because defense is not about stopping you. It's about making you take the option that the defense wants. And so if we make a guy that doesn't shoot jumpers very well, if we stop all the penetration and make him shoot a jumper and he knocks it down, you just got to shake his hand. Sometimes it's great D, better offense. And we know this is a scoring league. And, you know, you can play the best defense in the world and have your hand up and, matter of fact, smack him in the face. But Curry, Harden, LeBron, they're still going to knock that shot down.
Smack him in the face, you say?
Oh, I've tried that. I've done that before, and it doesn't work with the great ones.
No.
Just tap them on the forehead while they're shooting a jump shot and look the other way. They'll still knock it down.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Allen finds Irving. To the paint. Here's Durant. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Chris. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Green. Over Irving. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Reliable from the mid-range area. Green with good awareness, and he seizes the opportunity.
Outside, KD. They get it back.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry on the wing. LeVert defending. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen kicks to Irving. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Curry against Irving. Here's Thompson. Allen with the rebound. Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Outside, KD. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 4. Curry on the wing. Over Irving. Curry's shot is good. He has 7.
The gorgeous shooting form. I mean, Curry, the quick release. He's getting it done from mid-range.
Irving against Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And Kevin Durant good for 3.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Irving. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Dinwiddie against Green. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. And it's Crawford in for Karis LeVert. At the top of the key, Durant. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's sent back by KD. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. 17-foot shot on the way. Tries again. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets, the drive by Green. Good. Green's got 6. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Warriors shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Green, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking. When you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Chris, with Looney, he's a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
Beasley's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Kyrie Irving, and the Warriors making a change here. Beasley for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Pass to Wiggins for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Durant. Basket counts. He's got 12.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. Passes to Bowman. Wiggins with it, guarded by Crawford. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
Bowman, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Looney, hits it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Crawford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Here's Looney. Now the feed to Wiggins. Durant with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Johnson kicks to KD. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have an offense run through him. That's how good he is. Durant has become an expert at passing out of the pick and roll.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Some solid defense there from KD.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Wiggins with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson dishes to KD. Jordan the pass to KD. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 16 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the pass to Wiggins. Tipped away. Durant with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson inside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bowman passes to Wiggins. Looney down low. Count it. Good. 5 points in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead, leading by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Wiggins. Looney out there with Lee, and it's Bowman in at the 1. KD with the bucket.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
The Warriors shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Bowman, he's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Looney. 4 on the clock. Here's Bowman. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. There's Crawford with the three. And Pascal pulls it down. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bowman passes to Wiggins. No good with the triple. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. Now, he doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. And Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lee outside. Pass to Bowman. Some nice passing by Golden State. KD against Wiggins. To end the cold streak. Beasley with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Johnson, the pass to Crawford. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Lee outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Beasley. Sinks that one from the post. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year you're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and to see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Beasley. Karis LeVert comes in for Kevin Durant. Dinwiddie is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Irving subbed in for Johnson. Here's Poole. LeVert defending. Here's Curry to halt the run and almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
And he makes both free throws. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Here's Poole. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. Nets leading by 4. Now here's LeVert. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Irving finds Dinwiddie. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. LeVert. Jordan trying to free himself up. Missed inside.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
That one off the back iron and out.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Irving. Here's Allen. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Poole the pass to Curry. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Pass to Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
That's good from Irving.
The determination of Irving. He's a type A personality who just wants to win.
Warriors trail by 7. And here is Curry. He's got 11. Unloads from 9. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Curry's got 13 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Such a wide open look. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's Poole. 17 points in his last outing. Thompson misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Irving passes to LeVert. To the middle. Jordan inside. Curry meets him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Allen. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
He doesn't get the second one. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. And Thompson throws it down.
Taking the opportunity to explode to the bucket and punish the rim. Thompson, he'll take the easy ones when he can get them.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
The first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. An amazing run for him the second half of the season, putting up about 24 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Down low, here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Brooklyn, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Warriors trail by 7. Thompson in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Outside Irving. Jordan against Curry. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The pass to Poole. Jordan against Green. Here's Poole. And the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got his first basket. Brooklyn leading by 7. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Chris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
That's good from Chris.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Curry against Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Misses off the left iron. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson passes to Curry. Passes it to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 16 points.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
Irving passes to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Jordan. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. 6 points for DeAndre Jordan.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
LeVert against Green. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
One shot.
Here's Curry. 16 points for him. This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Outside Irving. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. From deep. That shot off the mark. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Fade away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets leading by 6. And there's the pass to LeVert. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Allen kicks to Irving. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Yeah, G, I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possessions.
LeVert the pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Curry with it. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, big output from Kevin Durant. The length and skill creates so many mismatches that he can take advantage of, and that's at both ends.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. To the left side wing. Here's Chris. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. Shoots. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Second round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Jordan.
One shot.
That one misses for Wiggins. Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
LeVert against Wiggins. LeVert kicks to Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Chris. Now here's Wiggins. Goes back up. He lays it in. Wiggins has got 10.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show for it.
Dinwiddie against Thompson. Teardrop shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And well, for the Warriors, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
They have their work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overhaul.
But they'll get another chance. Wiggins against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Wiggins.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
And yes, it's good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now here's Curry. He's got 21. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Look, the defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Durant. Over Green. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 4. Thompson surveying the floor. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Wiggins against LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Brooklyn making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Jared Allen. Crawford comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors trail by 5. Wiggins dishes to Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Both free throws good from Green.
Some of the players around Green over the course of his career have stolen the spotlight, but don't let that take away from the incredible player he is.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Wiggins, and the Warriors miss again. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 7. Bowman passes to Chris. Outside, Green. Six to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Chalk up two there.
That's a feed the Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to KD. And the three off target.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 7. Chris passed to Lee. Pass to Wiggins. Tries it from 19. That one a little long. Nets leading by 7. Now the pass to Beasley. He dishes it to Johnson. Crawford against Green. It's Crawford with the drive. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green, the pass to Bowman. Back to Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And he makes the first. Jordan, he's checked in for Beasley. And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Leading by 5. Jordan finds Crawford. And Lee pulls it down.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
To the inside. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Amazing sense for how to score inside. Green doesn't settle. Good at staying aggressive.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Crawford. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Nets leading by 3. Johnson outside. Passes it to Durant. Over Green. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 27 points for Kevin Durant.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee, he's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Durant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Bowman passes to Looney. Here's Lee outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Crawford. Shoots from the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Crawford's got 8.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
The pass to Wiggins. Shoots over LeVert. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Jordan on the wing. Durant down low.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, and you can forget about that.
Warriors trail by 4. Bowman. He's guarded by Johnson. Wiggins against LeVert. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Crawford passes to KD. Count that one.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Top of the key, Looney. Lee outside. 5 on the clock. Wiggins from outside. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Tyler Johnson. Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Thompson. Pass to Green. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Green, no luck.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for KD.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Crawford against Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Irving. Here's Crawford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. For Brooklyn, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Both free throws good from Crawford.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Allen passes to Crawford. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Makes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 12 now in this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 17.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Then there's Chris. Then it's Curry. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. Durant drawing the double team. And here's Crawford. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 8. Here's Green. Pass to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to Allen. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
It's deflected. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's good, 2 points.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Basket good. KD's got 38 points.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive players.
Green kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist here tonight. They double-team Curry. Pass to Poole. Uncovered. Misses off the right iron. Nets leading by 5. Outside Irving. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Crawford, no luck. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Green. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Hard to shake Green's concentration. I mean, he's a reliable scorer inside, even with the man on him.
Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
And he's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
Thompson outside. The dish to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
That free throw, no good.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And the Nets making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Irving. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Allen's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Thompson. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
That's nice. He has a controlled handle, and that gives Thompson all the separation he needs.
Dinwiddie finds Irving. Now the pass to LeVert. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Nets lead by 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Curry. Here's Green. And it's sent back by Allen. Curry can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Now LeVert. A three-pointer off the mark. Thompson with it. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Green. And the Warriors miss again.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Over Curry. Irving, good. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Incredible concentration from the veteran guard. Irving feels comfortable shooting in the face of a good defense.
Curry finds Chris. Over Allen. Chris with it. He's against Allen. There's the double team with Allen. Clock is at 3. Wiggins inside the line. And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn leading by 6. Irving for 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
A stronger guy than some think. I mean, it's not enough just to bump Clay. You have to do more.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
That's tipped. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Thompson, high post. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Chris. Shoots over LeVert. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Chris.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Here's Wiggins, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Sounds good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
One shot.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Nets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Dinwiddie against Thompson. LeVert the pass to Durant. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Curry. Lets it go with a 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins drives in. Count it.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
throw good. Wiggins. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. The tray. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Curry. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, using his body to ward off the potential shot block. Curry finishes through the contact, gets the and-one.
One shot.
Timeout called, the Nets. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Curry with the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson. Wiggins with the block. To take the lead, Chris. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 1.
You gotta give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Allen. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
And the pass to Durant. The three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Warriors trail. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Chris finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. Over Durant. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's LeVert on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And we knew this about Durant a long time ago. His instincts, his mind for generating points, is so natural for him.
To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
You want your team leaders to step up big for you in these type of situations. Draymond obliges.
KD with it. Now Green defending. Green against KD. Count the basket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
When things get tough, you start to lean on your stars, and Durant always seems to come up with a clutch shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
On its way from Curry for two. Allen with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And you never hear about it, but Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double-team Curry. Stolen by Allen, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 44 seconds left in the game. And here is Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Looking to end the run. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Levert kicks to Dinwiddie. Nets with a new shot clock. Allen, that's good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys, with DeAndre Jordan. Nice win tonight, but I'm sure you're looking at the schedule and up ahead, one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, it's going to be a big test for us. They have some great big guys, great guards, and we're familiar with some of the guys on their team. So we just got to come out with that mindset and, it's us against the road. So it'll be a good one.
It'll be a good test to see where you are, DeAndre. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.